CQC stuff. No, yeah. All right, guys. Good luck. We got premium first, then vintage. Both are a 1 week keeper if you like. Just got to get me that email ASAP. Going to start off with Moreno, Gabe Moreno. And Adley Rutschman. What's going on, Wayne? Max Meyer. And Benny Montgomery. Benny Montgomery. Sal Frelick. And Brooks Lee. Riley Green. And Henry Davis. Noelvi Marte. And Zach Veen. Reed Detmer. And this guy seems to be tearing it up again. Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll. Nick York. And I told you, he hits in this stuff. Bobby Witt. He does hit in this stuff. You know, they say you can't hit two until you've hit one. Marco Luciano. And Julio Rodriguez. Hey, this is the one product. The one product. Dylan Cruz. Grayson Rodriguez. It's not like you don't know it. I'm not telling you something you don't already know. Jacob Berry. Henry Davis. Do you ever really have enough Bobby Witts? Do you really ever have enough Bobby Witts? Andrew Painter. Told you he hits in this stuff too. Soderstrom. And one more. That guy. Jordan Lawler. And Jace Jung. Jace Jung. All right, quick recap. You did. Young, Lawler, Soderstrom, Painter, Davis, Berry, Rodriguez, Cruz, Julio, Luciano, Witt, York, Carroll, Detmers, Veen, Marte, Davis, Green, Lee, Fralick, Benny, Meyer, Adley, and Moreno. All right, straight into pack ripping 101. Yeah, you guys just swapped spots. Seems like. Pretty sure Dave ended up with Witt. Yep, time for the rip. Honestly, it's about patience too. These things don't like to rip the correct way. They all get jammed up. That is the one thing I do have. I don't know if I've got the chipper, but I've got one each of the Griffies. Well, there you go. And he left you Witt. I figured if you'd have wanted stinking Painter, you'd have won him. But I wasn't wrong. They both hit. They did both hit. And away we go. Nick Kurtz, blue. Zane Barnhart, orange. Yeah, but that wit's worth more than you paid. Brasso. And had you hit color, it would have been way more. Painter. Pretty sure, I mean, his wit stuff is still pretty solid. Oliver. So that one's going in and not coming out is what you're saying. Adrian Gill. Zane Barnhart. Jay Allen, silver, numbered 1 of 10. Sam Knowlton. Then a perfect time to grab him. Travis Bazzana. There we go. We got Bazzana. That's a start. Well, I didn't hit any color. So, unless it's a case without color, which I have seen. It could definitely be a much better one. I mean, heck, I just sold a Moreno out of Onyx, a black ink number to 5 for 40 bucks. You can't tell me a wit's not a black wit or something like that wouldn't be worth way more. Why don't you had Bazzana and everything else? Didn't you? And all the other breaks, I thought you've had Bazzana. Man, you are zigging when you need to zag on this stuff at times. It's like fishing. You got to hold your mouth a certain way. There's got to be something to it. This is week 2. You would have won them week 1. I would have thought, and I thought you would have kept them. Snipers do exist. Like a guy rounding second base in fall. You don't know where the sniper was, but they're out there. Hanging out in the trees. Well, hopefully there's at least one vet on the backside. I have seen Chipper and Griffey both come out of the same half, too, so it's not impossible. Cole Young. Heck, I think I've seen them back-to-back packs. Sam Knowlton. Tristan Peters. Charlie Condon Blue, number to 25 for Charlie Condon. Well, that should be yours if that's Owen Miller. If that's the only big name you didn't have. Pena. That was the only big name you didn't have, then that Condon should be yours. Yeah, Condon doesn't go enough for this stuff. Christian Moore, for as much as he hits. Stinking top pick hitter in Colorado, Eric Adler. You would think people would be looking at that. The next big player. Bobby Witt, gray to 99. I mean, people used to chase Colorado hitters. Doesn't seem to be the case anymore, which is kind of weird. Hagen Smith, orange. Yeah, $5 spot. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. People, it's like people have amnesia. How good top picks are at times. People were spending a fortune for Condons. Now it's $5. Well, if I'd have known you had him for $5 and didn't go any higher, I should have sniped you. Well, I said we did have bigger names. We've got Condon. Yeah, no, I don't understand. And James is hitting in the majors and not drawing yet. But we've hit Condon and Bazana in this break. I'm saving people from themselves. All right, reminder, keepers, make sure you get me the email tonight. I will be getting up early, driving all day, playing ball. Won't be back till Sunday. So, email does need to be tonight. If it's not, I won't be able to make it work. Xavier Nayans. Dollander, orange. Pena, brown auto. First one of those I've seen. Number to 10, Pena. Blue, Roman Anthony. Orange, Ryan Jennings. Hadn't called that name yet. That just feels weird. Tobias. That was not good. I don't think I missed anything, did I? Man, I'm going to get booed for that box. I'll have to reach out to Lance. I mean, it happens. It's on average type of crap, but still. Just making sure I didn't miss. Nope, did not. Well, I will reach out to good old Lance on that one. See what he can do. All right. Anyways, we did get a rainbow of color. All right, we've got Tobias, Nance, Witt, Miller, Young, Oliver, Brosseau, Orange, Barnhart, Painter, Moore, Smith, Dollander, Jennings, Kurtz, and Anthony Blue. Autos, Adler, Pena, Peters, Knowlton, Bazana, Barnhart, Gill, Blue, Condon, Gray, Knowlton, Silver, Allen, and Brown, Pena. All right, guys, that's it. I will be back on Monday at 5 o'clock. Monday on 5 o'clock. Hope you had